Hello students, good morning everybody. How are you all? Hope you are fine at home, isn't it? Okay. Last class, what we have learned in tables, children? We have learned the tables from 2 to 5 tables, isn't it? Today, we are going to see the tables from 6 to 8. Okay. Today, we are going to learn 6 table, 7 table and 8 table. Okay. Shall we start with the 6 table, children? 6 table. I am going to tell you here 6 table. Okay. You also have to learn with me. Okay, children. See, 1 6 are 6. 2 6 are 12. 3 6 are 18. 4 6 are 24. 5 6 are 30. 6 6 are 36. 7 6 are 42. 8 6 are 48. 9 6 are 54. 10 6 are 60. Okay, shall we repeat the 6 table, children? 1 6 is 6. 2 6 are 12. 3 6 are 18. 4 6 are 24. 5 6 are 30. 6 6 are 36. 7 6 are 42. 8 6 are 48. 9 6 are 54. 10 6 are 60. Okay, have you all clear about the 6 table, children? Shall we move to the 7 table? Okay, 1 7 is 7. 2 7s are 14. 3 7s are 21. 4 7s are 28. 5 7s are 35. 6 7s are 42. 7 7s are 49. 8 7s are 56. 9 7s are 63. 10 7s are 70. Okay, shall I repeat the 7 table, children? See here, 1 7 is 7. 2 7s are 14. 3 7s are 21. 4 7s are 28. 5 7s are 35. 6 7s are 42. 7 7s are 49. 8 7s are 56. 9 7s are 63. 10 7s are 17. Okay, are you all clear about the 7 table, children? Shall we move to the 8 table? Okay, see, 1 8 is 8. 2 8s are 16. 3 8s are 24. 4 8s are 32. 5 8s are 40. 6 8s are 48. 7 8s are 56. 8 8s are 64. 9 8s are 72. 10 8s are 80. Okay, shall I repeat the 8 table, children? See, listen carefully. 1 8 is 8. 2 8s are 16. 3 8s are 24. 4 8s are 32. 5 8s are 40. 6 8s are 48. 7 8s are 56. 8 8s are 64. 9 8s are 72. 10 8s are 80. Okay, children, are from 6 to 8. Okay, learn in your home. Okay, children. Shall we go to the next topic? Our next topic is about angles. Our next topic is about angles. What do you know about the angles, children? Okay, we are going to see definitions of angles here. Okay, see what they written here. An angle can be defined as the figure formed by two rays meeting at a common end point. I am repeating again, children, listen carefully. An angle can be defined as the figure formed by two rays. What is it about the two rays, children? You all know about the rays, isn't it? Okay, see what is said about the angle can be defined as a figure, okay, formed by two rays. We have to draw the rays. See, it is a ray, isn't it? We have to draw the two rays. What is said? See, meeting at a common end point. See here, the two rays are meeting at the common end points, isn't it? This place we call as angle. Okay, this place only we call as angle. Okay, we can represent this as a name also, A, O, B or anything. Okay, children. I'm repeating again. See, an angle can be defined as a figure that formed by two rays meeting at a common end point. The place only we call as angle. Okay, children. Are you clear about the angle? Okay, we are going to see about the activities and types of angles now. Okay, children, shall we start to see that?
Okay, children. Now we are going to see an activity based on types of angle. Okay, you have different types of angles, but today we are going to see only 4 types. What are they? The first one is acute angle. Okay, and the second one is right angle. The third one is obtuse angle. And the fourth one is straight angle. Okay, so you know what is this, right? You can see this one in your geometry box. Okay, so this is a protector. Okay, using this only we are going to measure the angles, right? Yes. So first, what is angle? Acute angle. Okay, so acute angle is, that is, it measures 0 to less than 90 degree. Okay, it measures less than 90 degrees. See here you have a measurement, right? So start from 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, so if it is acute angle means it measures from 0 to less than 90 degree. Okay, so that is called acute angle. Okay, children, fine. What is the second type of angle? Right angle. Okay, right angle means it exactly measures 90 degree. Here you have a 90 degree, right? Yes, so it exactly measures 90 degree. That is called right angle. Okay, children, fine. Next, what is the third angle I have said? Obtuse angle. Okay, so obtuse angle means it is more than 90 degree, less than 180 degree. See here you have a measurement. After 90 here you have 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180. Okay, so obtuse angle can measure less than 90, more than 90 degree, less than 180 degree. That is called obtuse angle. Okay, children, fine. So what is the fourth type of angle? It is straight angle. Straight angle means it exactly measures 180 degree. Okay, right angle means it exactly measures 90 degree. But straight angle, see here, this is straight. Okay, so it exactly measures 180 degree. Okay, so that is straight angle. Now you know what is the 4 types of angle. Okay. Okay, children, fine. Now we are going to do one activity using matchstick. Okay, we are going to measure the angles now. See, children, see what angle is this? See here, it forms the angle, right? Yes. So what type of angle is this? So it is more than 0 degree, less than 90 degree. So if it is like this, means what type of angle is this? Very good. This is acute angle. What type of angle? Acute. Okay. So this is acute angle. Okay, children? Yes. See in the second type of angle, children. See here what type of angle this one. See, using this protector, you are going to measure. So, if you measure this one, so it exactly measures. Okay. If you measure like this, it exactly measures 90 degree. Okay. So, what type of angle is this? Very good. Right angle. Okay. So, this is right angle. Very good, children. So like this you have to find the different types of angle by using protector. Okay. What is the next type of angle, children? This is very good. Obtuse angle. Just we can check now. See, using the protector I am going to check the angle. So keep the point correctly. Okay. So this line should be equal to here. So see here, it is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. So what type of angle is this? Very good. This is obtuse angle. Okay, children. What type of angle is this? Obtuse angle. Okay. It measures more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. Okay. It is called obtuse angle, children. So what is the last type angle, children? What type of angle is this? See, it's look like a straight line. Okay. See, using the protector we are going to measure. See. So it is exactly measures 180 degree. So if it is exactly 180 degree means what type of angle is this? Very good. Straight angle. Okay, children, what type of angle? Straight angle. Okay, very good, children. So today we have seen 4 types of angle, right? What are they? First one is acute angle. Next, right angle. And the next one is obtuse angle. And the last one is straight angle. Very good, children. So you have seen the activity. Now we move on to the board to learn more. Okay, fine.
Okay, children, have you clear about the activity? What I said about right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle and straight angle, isn't it? You all clear about it. Here we are going to see definitions about acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle and straight angle. Okay, see what it is? Acute angle. I have drawn a figure here, isn't it? Okay, it is less than 90 degree. So we are saying this is an acute angle. An angle that is less than 90 degree is known as acute angle. Okay, children, you are clear about this, isn't it? Shall we move to the right angle? See, this is a figure for right angle. An angle that is exactly 90 degree is known as right angle. Okay, children? See, I am repeating again. An angle that is exactly 90 degree is known as right angle. Okay, we are going to see about obtuse angle and straight angle now. Okay, children, what we have learned? We have learned about acute angle and right angle, isn't it? Here we are going to see about obtuse angle and straight angle. Okay, what does mean by obtuse angle? Already we have saw in the activity, isn't it? Okay, an angle that is greater than 90 degree is known as obtuse angle. See, children, see the figure here. See, an angle which is greater than 90 degree. Here I have shown 115 degree. It is greater than 90 degree, isn't it? So it is an obtuse angle. So it is here obtuse angle. I am repeating it again. Children, see, an angle that Shall we move to the straight angle? See, straight angle. What is known as straight angle? Already have shown you the activity based on it, isn't it? Okay, see, an angle that is exactly 180 degree. Exactly 180 degree is known as straight angle. Okay, children, you have clear about the right angle. See here, straight line, isn't it? So, an angle that is exactly 180 degree is known as straight line or angles. Okay, straight angle, A-N-G-L-E, straight angle. Okay, so let me again children see, an angle that is exactly 180 degree is known as straight angle. Okay, what we have learned about the right angle children, it is exactly 90 degree is known as right angle. Here, if it is exactly 180 degree is known as straight angle. You must know clear about all the angles here children. Acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle and straight angle. An angle which is less than 90 degree is known as acute angle. Okay, an angle which is exactly 90 degree is known as right angle. An angle which is greater than 90 degree is known as obtuse angle. An angle which is exactly 180 degree is known as straight angle. Okay children, now we are going to see the problems based on this. Okay, we are going to see the examples based on this. You are only going to tell the answer to me. Okay, see the angle I showed you, the 40 degree. What is the angle student here? Yes, very good. What is the angle? It is an acute angle. Why we are saying here acute angle? Because it is less than 90 degrees. So we are saying here it is an acute angle. So the answer is acute angle. A-C-U-T-E. Acute angle. A-N-G-L-E. Acute angle. Okay, children, clear about it? For the first one, shall we move to the second one, children? See how it looks like. It is an angle with 110 degree. What you can observe from this, children? Yes, very good. It is an obtuse angle. What it is? It is an obtuse angle. Okay. What is known as obtuse angle? An angle which is greater than 90 degree is known as obtuse angle, isn't it? So we have degree with 110 degree. It is greater than 90, isn't it? So the answer is obtuse angle. The answer is obtuse angle. O-B-T-U-S-E. Obtuse angle. A-N-G-L-E. Obtuse angle. Okay, shall we move to the third one, children? See here, what it looks like. It said about, it's like a straight line, a straight angle, and they give the degree as 180 degree. Already we have learned here, isn't it? An angle which has exactly 180 degree is known as what, children? Yes, very good. It is known as straight angle. Okay, it is known as straight angle. What is the spelling of straight angle? S-T-R-A-I-G-H-T. Straight angle. A-N-G-L-E. Straight angle. Okay, children. The angle which is exactly 180 degree is known as straight angle. Shall we go to the last one, children? See, what is the angle given here? What is the angle? Yes, very good. What it is? 90 degree. Okay, and an angle which is equal to 90 degree. That is exactly 90 degree is known as what angle, children? Yes, very good. It is known as right angle. Isn't it, children? Yes, right angle. Okay, what is the spelling for right angle? R-I-G-H-T. Right angle. A-N-G-L-E. Right angle. Okay, angle which is exactly 90 degree is known as right angle. Okay, children, are we all clear about the angles, isn't it, children? We have learned about the types of angles and angles. We have shown you the activities also, isn't it? Now we are all clear about the angles. Okay. Shall we move to the subtraction? Okay. Shall we move to the subtraction, children? See here we have given the problems. Okay. Now we are going to do this sum. Okay. They have given the place values. According to the place values, we are going to place the numbers. Okay. According to the place values, we have to place the numbers. If you want to place the numbers, we have to start from the last digits towards the left. Already I have said you in the last class itself in the addition, isn't it, children? For the subtraction also you have to follow the same procedure. Okay, children. See, from the last we have to start. See, 1. Where you have to come? 1 have to place in ones. Okay, ones. And then what is the next number? 5. Okay, 5 we have to place in the tens. 5 have to place in the tens. And then 3 we have to place in the hundreds place. Okay, and the next is 8 we have to place in the thousands place. And next 10,000 we have to place in the 10,000 place. And then 4 we have to place in the lakhs place. Okay, see, 4 lakh 78,351. Next, we are going to place this number according to the place value. Okay, we are going to start from the ones place. Okay, children, shall we start to place these numbers here? What is the last digit? 0. What is the last digit, children? 0. We have to place this in the ones place. Okay, 0. Next, what is the next number? It is also 0. Okay, in this 0 you have to place that, children. Yes, very good. You have to place this number into the tens place. Okay, 0. And then see what it is? 1. What is 1? In 1 you have to place this to the hundred. Okay, see here you have to write 1. Next, what is the number? 2. Okay, 2 you have to place to the thousands place. Okay, place this 2 into the thousands place. Next, 6. Okay, it is place value for 10,000. You have to place 6 to 10,000. And then the last number is 3. Okay, 3 you have to place here in lakhs place. Okay, 3, 6, 2, 1, 0, 0. Okay, how much? 3,62,100. Okay, children, we are going to see the subtraction now. See, children, one thing is very important here while doing subtraction. The greater number has to come first, and then only we have to write the smaller number. Okay, children, subtraction, it is very important point, children. While subtracting, you have to write the greater number first, and then only smaller number comes. Okay, children, shall we subtract this? Okay, shall we start this, children? See, 1 minus 0. Okay, always in subtractions also we have to start from the ones place towards the left. What we did in the addition, like the same way we have to subtract from the last digit to the left. That means we have to start from the ones place. Okay, children, don't forget this. Okay, 1 minus 0. What is the answer? 1 minus 0 is 1, isn't it? Okay, there is nothing. So we have 1 here. 1 minus 0 is nothing. So you have only 1 in your finger. So you have to write only 1 here. Okay, and then see, shall we move to the tens? See, what is the number here? 5. Okay, 5 minus 0. Okay, 5 minus 0, there is nothing here. Okay, if anything, a number with the 0 comes the same number in the subtractions. Okay, you have to write 5 here. Okay, shall we move to the hundreds place? 3 minus 1. How much, children? Very good. 3 minus 1 is 2, isn't it? Okay, 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay, shall we move to the thousands place? Okay, what it is? 8. What it is? 8. 8 minus 2. How many children? Yes, very good. 8 minus 2 is 6, isn't it? 8 minus 2, 6. Okay, and then shall we move to the 10,000s place? See, 7 minus 6. 7 minus 6. How much children? Yes, very good. 7 minus 6 is 1. Okay, shall we go to the last place? Last. What is the number given here? 4. What is the number given here? 4. 4 minus 3. How much children? Yes, very good. 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay, finally we got the answer. What we got? 1,16,251. Okay, children, see? 1,16,251. We got the answer here. Okay, shall we move to the second sum, children? See, number is given, the place value is given. We have to place these numbers exactly according to the place value. Already I said here, if we start with the subtraction, always we have to place the biggest number first and then the smaller number. Okay, children, first we have to see here it is a bigger number, isn't it? So we have to place this number here, and also we have to start from the last digit and we have to move towards left. The same procedure we are going to follow here also. Okay, shall we start to see that how we have to place? See, what is the last digit here? 3. What is the last number? 3. The 3 we have to place in the ones place, isn't it? So 3 to the ones place, and then what is the next? 0. Okay, 0 to the which place, children? Yes, very good. 0 to the tens place, isn't it? So we have to place the 0 to the tens place. Okay, and then what is the number here? 1. Okay, we have to place this 1 to the hundreds place. Okay, and then see 5. What it is? 5. We have to place this 5 to the thousands place. Okay, 5. And then 10,000. We have to place this 7 to the 10,000. And then last is 9. We have to place this 9 to the lakhs place. Okay, 9. So what we got? 9,75,103. Okay, children, are you clear about this? Shall we place this number according to the place value? Okay, shall we start with that? See, what is the last number given? 1. Okay, we have to start only with the last digit, isn't it? Okay, 1. 1 is placed in the ones. Okay, 1 is placed in the ones. And then what is? What it is, children? Yes, very good. What it is? 8. 8 is placed in the which place, children? Yes, 8 is placed in the tens place. Okay, 8 is placed in the tens place, and then 0. Okay, 0 is placed in the hundred place. Okay, 0 is placed in the hundred place, and then 9. Okay, 9 is placed in the thousands place. Okay, and then what is the number? 2. Okay, 2 is placed in the 10,000. 2 is placed in the 10,000. The what is the last number? 5. Okay, 5 is placed in the lakhs place. Okay, children, finally we place these numbers also. What we got? 5,29,081. We are going to subtract these two numbers. Okay, shall we start to subtract, children? Okay, see, what is the given number here? 3. 3 minus 1. 3 is greater than 1, isn't it? So we can subtract directly, isn't it, children? Yes, 3 minus 1. How much, children? 3 minus 1? Yes, very good. 3 minus 1? 2. Okay, then move on to the tens place. How much? 0 minus 8. See, children, here it is very important. You have to notice here. 0 is less than 8, isn't it? So we cannot subtract 0 from 8. So what we have to do? We have to borrow that one number from the hundred side. Okay. See, have to 1 becomes 11 and 0 becomes, sorry, 1 becomes 0 and 0 becomes 10. Isn't it? 1 becomes 0 and 0 becomes 10. Okay. We have to borrow the 1 tens to the tens place. Okay. So 10. Here we got the greater number. Okay. Now you can subtract it. Isn't it? See, we got the 10. 10 minus 8. How much children? 10 minus 8. Yes, very good. We got 10 minus 8, 2. 10 minus 8 is 2. Okay. See here children. Move to the hundreds place. How much we have? 0. How much we have? 0. The below also we have 0. Okay. The same number. The 0. We have answer also 0. Okay. 0 minus 0 is nothing. So we have the answer also 0. Okay children. Then move to the thousands place. Move to the thousands place. See here the 5. The next number is 7. Sorry, 9. 5 is smaller than 9. Isn't it? So we cannot subtract the number 5 from 9. So we have to borrow from the next. Okay. So 7 becomes 6 and 5 becomes 15. Are you clear about it children? Okay, I am borrowing the 1 tends to the next number. Okay, so 5 becomes 15 and 7 becomes 6. Okay, so now we got the bigger number, isn't it? Now you can subtract this number. Okay, 15 minus 9. How much children? 15 minus 9. We got 6. We got 6, isn't it? Next, see, move to the 10,000s place. We have 6. It is a greater number, isn't it? It is a smaller number. We can borrow this straightly. Okay. What is the 6 minus 2? How much children? Yes, very good. 6 minus 2 is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. Okay. Move to the last one. We have greater number, so we can subtract it straightly. Okay, see, 9 minus 5. How much? 9 minus 5 is again 4. Okay, 9 minus 5 we got 4. Okay, children, we completed the sum. See how we can tell this? 4 lakh 46,022. So we can say this 4 lakh 46,022. Okay, are you all clear about the subtraction children? Okay, by following this video, you will get a worksheet. You have to complete this in your class works. Next class, we will see some more interesting topic. Okay children.